So if someone comes into the office and tells you guys right out of the gate, look, I'm taking Ozempic, what are the one or two things that you would then recommend that they must do to make sure that they're getting the best out of what they want?
Eat your protein and follow the macros that we at least structure for you around the appetite you're going to have, and resistance train.
And why are those two things kind of the ones that you'd pick?
Pretty much they're going to help hold on to any muscle you do have for dear life. Almost like if we're in a bodybuilder at a deep cut, we need to give you the same approach, except, this is going to be much longer term for you than it would be for a bodybuilder. So that resistance training and that little bit of protein and those little bit of carbs, they're going to be doing an uphill battle, but it'll be better than not doing that. Otherwise, you're going to wither away and you're going to get that stereotypical Ozempic look, especially for our older women. Regaining that muscle can be hell.
Yep. And remember, there is a difference between weight loss and fat loss. All right. So what happens is if people are doing this, a lot of the times, a lot of the weight they lose comes from their muscle mass. And that's what we want to try to avoid at all costs. So.
And I think the one thing that I try to get across to people, just to try to keep it super basic, is there's a difference between materials and stimulus. Mm-hmm. Consuming materials doesn't build muscle. So you can get all the protein in the world that you want. If you don't lift weights, or give your body the stimulus. The only reason I'm maintaining this muscle because your body fears that it would be more dangerous for you not to have it based on what you're doing, right? So even if you are fasting or Ozempic or no matter what it is, the best thing that you can do is give your body some sort of stimulus that it is important to maintain this muscle, right? Because we're probably not going to do both. Yeah. I would venture to say there's probably not a ton of people that go on Ozempic and build muscle because there's either enough coming in to build or there's not enough coming in so that we metabolize fat or muscle to keep going.
Mm-hmm. And it can happen shockingly quick, the muscle loss. So if you're starting it and you're taking a break from your weight training program to see how you feel, don't. Because 1 month can go by and you can be down 5-10 pounds of lean mass already. And that can be a lot on a smaller person.
Yeah. Number one thing I'm hearing from people is I feel so weak. And I'm like, ooh, that's not good.